The DNC convention is not too far away, and they all hopped on a Zoom call and had their platform meeting. Yes. And essentially, you knew this is coming. You knew this is coming. What am I supposed to say, man? Breaking news. The DNC Platform Committee has voted down support for Medicare for All. They voted against it. It's off the table. It's gone. Take a look.
Members, voting has closed on this amendment. The motion was not approved by the members, and the language as proposed will remain unchanged. There were 36 yes, 125 no, and 3 abstentions. That's on Amendment 328, 194.
That's it. Not only that, but on top of it, they also voted not to adopt marijuana legalization on the platform. Okay, so here's a tally of the votes. 50 voted yes, 106 against. Wow. Isn't that nice? I mean, I find this frankly amazing. I thought that you could pressure Joe Biden from the left. What happened to that? I thought that these unity task forces were going to yield results. What happened to that? Oh, it seems you it seems you got screwed. Again, who could have seen that coming? Oh, wow. It's not like you had 8 years of Joe Biden in the White House as vice president, or like a 50-year record in the Senate that you could have looked at, right? Who could have seen this coming? What a surprise. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? It's okay, guys. You know what? Don't worry, because I'm sure that the average voter is not only willing, but adamant, absolutely dying to show up to the voting booth in November and cast a vote for Joe Biden for not giving them health care and not legalizing marijuana and giving them actually what exactly? I don't know. Nothing, not a single policy concession. Gee, what a fucking brilliant undertaking. That was rather successful. Wow. They do say, however, automatic expungements of prior marijuana convictions. Okay, let me just stop you right there. This is a joke. This is a farce. Because Mr. Joe Biden was a very, very large and strong proponent of the war on drugs. Okay. Not only that, he also authored the crime bill, as you know. Yes. So, these things go hand in hand. Mass incarceration was something that decimated, that absolutely devastated African-American, Latino communities. Still does, right? It's essentially modern slavery. It feeds this prison labor system where you can have companies come in and essentially pay prisoners cents per day to go out and do work. I mean, this is disgusting beyond belief. And the fact that you think this guy is going to do anything to not just reform, but like even begin to compensate these communities. Oh, you're in for a big shock. You are in for a big shock. At this point, I'm really curious. And once again, I've been asking this question for a while. Why do progressives, yes, who claim to be so much better than neoliberals, why do they keep running as Democrats? Why do they keep running in this party? I mean, why don't you go and run as a Republican? I'm curious. Like, what is the difference here? Both of these parties will not give anyone universal health care. They won't legalize marijuana, even though half the country's already legalized it. But, what is the major substantive difference between these two parties? Someone explain that to me. I wanted to show you something else as well, because as a result of the DNC refusing to adopt Medicare for all again, so Politico reports Bernie Sanders delegates are going to mount a rebellion. They're calling it a rebellion over Medicare for all. At least 360 Democratic delegates, mostly his supporters, have signed a pledge to oppose the Democratic platform unless it endorses single payer. Okay. Ooh, a revolt. A revolt is brewing among Bernie Sanders delegates. So I just want you to pay attention to one thing very quickly, right? So it says here more than 360 delegates, most of whom back Sanders, have signed onto a pledge to vote against the Democratic Party's platform if it does not include support for Medicare for all. Now, quick reminder, how many delegates does Bernie Sanders have? Quick reminder. Oh, Politico are very helpful. They've given us the tally. So Biden currently is 2,632 delegates. And look how much Bernie Sanders has. Look how many. Bernie Sanders has 1,076. 1,076 delegates. Okay, that's how many he's racked up. How many signed this pledge? 360. Wow. So not even half. Not even half. They won't even sign this pledge. What a rebellion. Oh, I can assure you, Tom Perez is shaking right now. He's he's having a panic attack because of this news. Wow. So not even half signed some bogus pledge that wouldn't even change anything. You think these people are going to fight for you? You're putting all of your hope, you're entrusting these people to fight for you. Wow. Amazing. Really amazing. It's almost as if they're not about that life. And Medicare for all and Bernie Sanders policies are not really that important to them. I don't know, just a wild guess. Just a wild guess, considering that they won't even sign a pledge. Huh? So, I mean, this is pathetic. We're just talking about the delegates here. Never mind that Bernie Sanders' campaign, his entourage, son entourage, oui, was filled with traitors, right? So I'm not just talking about Jeff Weaver, Chuck Rocha, who as soon as, the campaign was over, went out and created this pact for Biden. But I mean, blatant contradictions, like when Ro Khanna is Bernie's campaign co-chair, which is a little weird, when Bernie Sanders says that he wants to end the wars, defense spending and all this stuff. And you look at Ro Khanna's wife and it turns out she's invested in 7 different weapons manufacturers. That's a little weird. Seems like a slight conflict of interest, no? Wow. It's almost as if these people are full of shit and you should stop putting all your eggs in one basket. Yes? How pathetic. You call this an opposition? This is a joke. This is them spitting in your face. They're laughing at you. You ain't going to do shit. They know this. You're not going to do shit. Americans have become so desensitized and complicit to being fucked over by their own government, denied health care, being sent off to die in wars, no action on climate change. You can't even get an education at college because it's going to leave you indebted the rest of your life. And you just sit there like, yeah, this is cool, man. I like this. I really pity you. I really feel bad for you. I'm not even joking. Like this is actually quite the paradox. I just don't understand why this is the case. Well, it doesn't have to be this way. You have more money than any country on earth. You have more resources and wealth. Yes, a lot of it's stolen, but nonetheless, it's in your possession. And still, nonetheless, it goes on. It just goes on. And then it's like, oh yeah, let's draft AOC in 2024. Motherfucker, you're in 2020. Hello. Wake up. Yes? No one has time for your nonsense. Yeah, let's wait for the next one. Like as if you just missed a bus or something. Oh, let's just wait for the next one, guys. So, let a few more people die because of lack of health care or something, whatever. Wait for the next one, guys. Bernie Sanders seems oddly silent these days, doesn't he? Bit weird. A bit odd. Pandemic or no pandemic. This is not okay. They're screwing you over. And just as a stark reminder, from February to May alone, you have 5.4 million people who lost their health insurance. It's going to be 10 million by the end of the year. 27 million total. And how many unemployed? Somewhere around 50 million unemployed. If there was ever a government that was begging for a revolution, well, there you go. 50 million unemployed. 27 million lost their health care. Not to mention, you already had, what is it, like 44 million, somewhere around there, of under or uninsured. I mean, this is pathetic. This is a banana republic. But they got money for wars, right? Just ask them for fun, right? Next time you see somebody running for Congress, just ask them, okay, you're running as a Democrat. You call yourself a progressive. Democratic Party don't support anything progressive. Not one single policy. They keep proving it to you over and over and over and over again, and you just won't listen. Might as well run as a Republican, right? In that case. Why aren't you running as an independent? Why do you insist on anchoring yourself, handcuffing yourself, becoming a part of an establishment that rejects, that vehemently opposes everything that you are running on? I mean, either you're an idiot or you have no intention of following through on your promises. Which one is it? At least be straight, right? You can tell us that part, right? No? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. My heart bleeds for you.